The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Next on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Ferencváros and they take on Orlando City.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box. He just has that ability to make the ball dip and swerve on the goalkeeper. Let's hope we see that again today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Ederson stands between the posts. Benjamin Pavard plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Kevin De Bruyne starts with Mateo Kovacic in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the game begins. Kevin De Bruyne. Lavia. Here's Kovacic. Akanji. Oh, he's blocked it! And a simple clearance, a good one. Could be threatening. And that's a very good pass. Rashford. De Bruyne. Decent position. Real chance. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Varga. Really vital interception. Rashford. Mateo Kovacic. Lavia. They do pass the ball with authority. Kovacic. Has eyes for goal. Determined defending. Barnabas Varga. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Promising possession, this. Real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Zachariasen. Maiga. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a good-looking ball. Good piece of defending. Rashford. Cross-fired over. No-nonsense clearance. He'll try his luck here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Nisi Jian. Zachariasen. Varga. That's a good-looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Walker. And they're almost inviting them to come at them. Takafusa Kubo. Couldn't keep it. And a lot to like about this attack. Might be able to set up the chance. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can he pick out? No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Pavard. Lavia. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Kovacic. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Could be troublesome. Kovacic. On to De Bruyne. Using his physical Rashford! And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And that's what Rashford does. He makes the right run, he finds that bit of space and scores with such ease. Brilliant forward play.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Varga. Nicely timed tackle. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Takefusa Kubo. And in with a real chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Zachariasen. And having a go! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Walker. Lavia. Takefusa Kubo. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Varga. Zachariasen. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Here it is now, a substitution. Hernandez. Here's Kovacic. Kubo. Ikoma Luis Openda. De Bruyne. Kovacic seducing with his passing. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And they will make the change now. Zachariasen. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Gives it a go. Corner kick forthcoming. Played over. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. It's a short one. It's opening up for them. Has eyes for goal. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Let's see about the delivery. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Losing possession. Pesic. Mohamed Abu Fani. Well, far from textbook defending, but a good piece of tidying up. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Kevin De Bruyne. Kovacic. Did well to clear it away. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Charlton Athletic, and they take on Huddersfield Town.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town. Nicolo Barella plays alongside James Maddison in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the contest begins. Balde. It's looking promising. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Milos Kerkez. Aurélien Tchouaméni. A very timely interception. James Maddison. Really nice ball. Frankie de Jong. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Excellent strike! Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Leao. Feeding it through. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Playing it in. Well, not the best clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
This is a message for Adriano Negri. Happy birthday, Adriano. You have a fantastic
Foden.
from your friends Richard Armstrong and Matthew.
Barella. Barella. And still looking to get the shot away. Just the tackle that was needed. Ben White. Gyökeres. Might be able to set up the chance. Just couldn't get it through. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it fizzled out. Phil Foden. Giving it a try. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. And taking care of the situation. Barella. Firing it in. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. And possession lost there.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. It is to be a throw-in. Aurélien Tchouameni. Gyökeres. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Delivering it. And stopping the danger. And just wide of the post with a header. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Ollie Watkins. Small. Valverde. Has a go. Vigorous defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Small. Intercepting it intelligently. And the attack looks promising. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
James Maddison. Alex Balde. Intercepted effortlessly. Valverde. On to De Jong. He'll take this on. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Balde. Gyökeres. Foden. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. Should have put them in the driving seat there.
Thirty minutes to go then. Perfect challenge. Can he get them in front? Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just a lack of composure. He should score there.
And they're making a change. And possession given away. Well, attacking possibilities. Balde. Danger averted for now. White. Gyökeres. It's a neat move. Still looking for space. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Rafael Leao. Leao. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Now, options are plenty. Barella. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ben White. Return to Barella. Determined defending. Barella. Keeper's ball every day of the week. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question: are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Oh, he'll take it on. Palmed away by the keeper. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. So making the substitution now. Short corner taken. This looks interesting. Çalhanoğlu. Terrific piece of anticipation. A smart stop here. And there's the delivery. He made the catch under pressure. Valverde. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, he gave those defenders a difficult time. He got the all-important goal and created plenty of chances too. He certainly deserves the plaudits for his efforts today.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Well, Luis Diaz, the sort of player who has the ability to decide any game on his own. Great team player too, however. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre-forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And now they get the ball rolling. How about the cross? Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Played over. Well, not cleared away completely. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. Salah. Moises Caicedo. Mo Salah. Vlahovic. Takes it on. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Throw-ins given. Caicedo. Jamal Musiala. Perfect challenge. Counter-attacking chance. Time today, they strike first.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Salah. Good visualisation and execution. Can he find the net? Well, fantastic reflex action keeper. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. But they took care of the situation defensively.
That's no challenge. Please make yourself known to the nearest steward. Thank you.
Gvardiol. And offside it is. Not smooth in possession. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Moussa Diaby. And passing it through. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Diaby. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jamal Musiala. Vlahovic. Well, foul play, says the referee. Moises Caicedo. Return to Salah. Crossing opportunity. He'll take this on. And he read it really well. Fine save. Now sending it in. And a confident clearance. Eye-catching wide play. Mbappe. Mendy. Surely. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him apparently!
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Good ball over the top. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. blocked there. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. Gvardiol. Musiala. Wonderfully weighted pass. In towards Salah. Diaz. Mbappe. A really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Granit Xhaka. Could be troublesome. And take it away. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. And defensive play to be applauded. Ryan Gravenberch. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Moises Caicedo. Vlahovic. Luis Diaz. Mendy has it. Diaz. Here's Mbappe. Opportunity. Oh, so near. Off the post. And the attack fizzling out. Pedri. Might work out, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Luis Diaz. Diaby. Not a certain goal. Diaby. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who's going to get on the end of it? I'm trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And there's the delivery. Could still be dangerous. Great defending. Saliba. Return to Saliba. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, can they be creative from here? There's the cutback. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Ryan Gravenberch. A wonderful intervention. Musiala. Vlahovic. Superb block. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Now what can they do from here? Musiala. Pedri. Could be dangerous. Jamal Musiala. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Luis Diaz. Diaz. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. "20 minutes remaining. Mbappe. Now with Diaby. Tremendous block. Is this the moment? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form... Very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Musiala. A really good pass. Cross fired over. Not really the ideal clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Luis Diaz. Real chance. And effectively carried away by the keeper. De Ligt. Now Mo Salah. Caicedo. Jamal Musiala. This is Salah. Did well to win the ball back. 10 minutes left for play. Moises Caicedo. Di Marco. And with that, the attack fizzles out. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Keen to take it short here. Determined defending. And Salford City will get the throw in. William Saliba. Florian Wirtz. On to Haaland. Haaland. Teammate available. Xhaka. Determined defending. And pushed away to safety. Salah. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Now, can they take advantage? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. It's next on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Wrexham, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, he's quick, direct and at times unstoppable. When in full flow, he's a joy to watch, unless, of course, you're up against him.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And a look at the starting lineup for Al Hilal.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre-forward at the right time.
And so the match is underway. Nasser Al-Dossari. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Chance to play it in. It has to be! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And the emphasis is on creativity. Salem Al-Dossari. Now with Mitrovic. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Vinicius Junior. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Frimpong. Could be troublesome. Now with Bellingham. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Malcolm. Al-Dossari. How can he take them on and beat them? Lodi. Must take the lead here. And able to close down the shot. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Declan Rice. Frimpong. This might have potential. Opportunity here. And a decent save. Full credit. Nasser Al-Dossari. On to Lodi. Al-Dossari. Alexander Mitrovic. Here's Lodi. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Salem Al-Dossari. Lodi. Now with Mitrovic. Can he find the net? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Kane. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, and played to the front post. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Malcolm. Nasser Al-Dossari. Here's Al-Dossari. Alexander Mitrovic. Salem Al-Dossari. Possession lost, intercepted. Can he give them the advantage? And the keeper getting across to stop it. Played over. Nicely saved. Renan Lodi. He has teammates around him. Malcolm. Now with Mitrovic. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Rafinha. Declan Rice. On the offensive. Oh, good-looking run. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Malcolm. Aldosari. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And blocked there. Mitrovic. Malcolm! And blocked again. And a confident clearance. Bellingham. Vinicius. Well, great read there to intercept. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Al-Yami. Going well. Kane. Harry Kane! There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, Derek, that was a tough game. They had to work really hard to edge it. Credit to them, though. They didn't have it all their own way, but they showed a lot of character and resilience, which will hold them in good stead going forward into the next round.
Well, it was an action-packed performance, wasn't it, by Vinicius Junior? Your thoughts?
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.